Hello. In this video, I want to show you how to make an origami crane. According to an article published in 2023 by the National Park Service, the origami crane is the most classic of all the Japanese origami designs and is a symbol of peace. As someone who's been folding paper since the 3rd grade and making origami animals for as long as I can remember, I have to say, this is definitely one of my favorites to make. Hopefully, by the end of this video, if you follow all my steps, you should be able to make your very own origami crane. Okay, so to start off making your origami crane, what you're going to need, it's really quite simple, is just a square piece of paper. Usually you can use a post-it note, like I did in the example in the intro. But for this example, I'm going to just be using a normal sheet of paper. Now, I know what you're thinking. This doesn't look like a square. But I'm going to show you a little trick that can turn a normal sheet of paper into a usable square sheet of paper. So for the first step, what you want to do is just fold the paper so that this corner comes up and meets this edge. Make sure the fold meets the edge all the way down here, and simply crease. Then what you want to do is take the paper and fold this flap here down, and so it meets the edge here. Just like this. And then you want to fold it back the other way. Now you want to provide a really nice crease along this edge here, so you can run your nail along the edge and just make sure that the crease is very solid. And back once more, give it a crease. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to rip the paper right along this line here. The key when ripping the paper is get it started with your fingers and then just spread it. And now you can just discard this and you have a large square piece of paper that we will be using for our crane. And we already have our first fold in place, which is just folding it in half here. The next thing you want to do is fold this corner up to meet this corner here to form another triangle. Make sure to line up your folds correctly. Make them nice and crisp. Just get the alignment correct. There you go. And you want to unfold and fold it in half, like so. Be sure to line up your edges, give it a nice crisp fold. According to an article by Dana Hinders in 2023, the biggest issue when it comes to origami is making too loose folds and not creasing your folds enough. That's one of the most important things you can remember, and how you make your origami look so much better is remember, have nice crisp folds whenever you fold, and make sure your edges are all aligned. And then just fold it in half the other way. So now you should have 2 lines like an X and 2 lines like a plus sign. Now here's the little tricky step, but what you want to do is you want to fold these sides together like so, but then fold along this diagonal line and just kind of bring all the pieces together. So you should get something that looks like this. You can do that step one more time. Unfold, take your edges and bring them all together. Fold it up. So you get something like this. Now what you want to do is you want to take this edge and fold it towards the middle, like so. And then unfold. Now you want to fold down this top corner and create a line so that it meets the edge, this new fold that you made. So fold this top corner down, make a line right there. just like that. And unfold. Now what you want to do is you want to take this front flap here and bring it up, leaving the rest of the paper here. Bring it up to this line, like that. And then take these corners and fold them in. You should end up something that looks a little bit like this. Triangle here. Now you want to do the same on the other side. Now this step can be a little tricky, so you just want to make sure you try to minimize the gap in the middle of the paper right here. Try to get these to almost fold perfectly together. That's one of the big things that you can avoid, is avoid this gap. It'll make your crane look a lot better. Okay, so now once you're to this step, you should have something that looks a little bit like this. Now what you want to do is you want to take this corner on the side where it like does not split. Take this corner and fold it in, like so. Then you want to repeat this step on all four corners. Now you can unfold these and fold back just these two. So you just want it on one side. Then what you want to do is you want to fold this front flap over, like so. So then you have this, and then take this bottom and fold it up to the middle. So up as far as it goes. And then you can fold it back and crease it in the middle, like so. Now bring these folds back that you had already completed, and you want to repeat the same thing that you just did. Now all you want to do is take these outside flaps here and bring them down. And these are your wings. Then you want to take these left and just separate them a bit, like so. And you want to leave this back one down a bit more than this top one. It makes the tail look a little bit better. And just crease like so. Then the last step is simply fold the head. So you just want to fold this piece down, just like so. And lastly, you unfold, open it up, and push this down along the fold that you just made, which should make the head of your crane. And that is how you make an origami crane. Hopefully, by following the steps in this video, you were able to make your own origami crane. Now you should be able to spread peace wherever you go, or just make a fun design if you're bored. Hope you all have a nice day.